warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. My name is Aldino Pamungkas and my student number is 212022444005 and I'm from class D Psycholinguistics. On this session I will talk about language production. Language production is one of the main topics in the field of psycholinguistics. It pertains to how humans generate spoken or written language to convey their thoughts, emotion, intention, and ideas to others. Understanding language production is critical for various reasons, from helping people with language disorder to design better communication interface. And this is the some overview or some concept related to language production. The first one is stage of language production. While the exact mechanisms are still a subject of debate, many scholars believe that language production generally involves several stages like conceptualization, formulation, and articulation. Conceptualization is formulating the message one wants to convey. This involves non-linguistic thought processes. Formulation is translating the conceptual message into linguistic form. These stages involve processes like grammatical encoding or structuring the message using of grammar, and lexical access or selecting the appropriate words. And the last one is articulation. Articulation is cyclically producing the message either by speaking, writing, or signing. And the next one, after stage of language production, there is error in language production. Studying errors in spontaneous speech or written language can offer insight into the cognitive processes underlying language production. There is common types of errors like slip of the tongue and tip of the tongue phenomenon. Slip of the tongue is mistake in speech that often occur due to misselection of phenomena, words, or structures. And the error of number 2 is the tip of the tongue phenomenon. The tip of the tongue phenomenon is a state in which someone feels certain about knowing a word but cannot produce it immediately. After error in language production, there is lexical access. This is referred to how speakers retrieve words from their mental lexicon when constructing utterance. Models like the spreading activation model suggest that words and concepts are connected in a network, and activating one node or word or concept can spread activation to related nodes. The next one is syntactic production, and this is involves structuring words in a manner that obeys the grammatical rules of the language. Theories like the three adjoining grammar, there is model suggests that sentence structures are constructed using a set of elementary truths that are combined following specific operation. The next one is monitoring and feedback. During language production, speakers also monitor their output for error. This monitoring process allows for real-time correction and refinement in what is being said or written. The next one is neural basis. Brain imaging techniques like fMRI and PET have allowed researchers to identify specific regions in the brain associated with various aspects of language production, like broadcast area, which is involved in grammatical processing and articulation. The next one is bilingualism and multilingualism. Bilingual and multilingual speakers provide a unique perspective into language production, as they often have the capability to switch between language, or it usually called code switching, and then mix elements from multiple languages in their speech, or it usually called code mixing. And the last one is communication disorder. By studying individual with aphasia, uh, or it can be a language disorder typically resulting from brain damage or other speech and language disorder, researcher can gain insight into the neural and cognitive mechanism underlying language production. In conclusion, language production is a complex process that involves multiple stages and various cognitive processes. By studying it from both a theoretical and applied perspective, researchers aim to understand the intricacies of human communication. And there is enough from me. I hope you can be understand what I am explain. And the last word is I want to say thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.